Good morning. Yesterday we talked about love, and I mentioned that letting go of your past is very important in order to move on and accept the new reality, to be open to love, be it romantic love or human love, affection, compassion, and so on. And after reading your emails, I realized that it is not that easy to let go of your past experiences, of all the pain that happened to you before. And by not letting go, you are sticking to the same pattern. You are repeating. You're causing yourself more pain. Feeling sorry for yourself? Yes, of course. Some things that have happened to us were very painful, be they physical or emotional. Pain is pain. It is both pain. And it's not that easy to forget and move on. What do I recommend? That is a very good question. I've been thinking about it all night. What would it take to get over the pain in the past? What would it take to completely let it go? Not just with your words, but with your heart. To free yourself of that attachment to the past pain, emotional or physical. Now, and this is Lena theory, the new Lena theory. To me, the most powerful words that separate myself from all the pain in the past are the words, "It will never happen again." And I can't say but to this, because I know that this exact experience will never happen again. Things don't happen twice. And to that, I can find a but. But a similar thing can happen. Okay, that's true. But even if I didn't have that experience in the past, something can happen. Something can always happen. So, think about these powerful words. It will never happen again. Does it give you peace? How does it make you feel? Of course, some of our experiences are more serious and more painful than others. When I think about my life and painful experiences, losing my mother, that was probably the most painful experience. Then, yes, breaking up with some people in the past, especially in the very early stages of life. That's painful. What else was painful? Losing friends, that's painful too. But when I hear stories of other people, I don't think that my experiences are more painful than others. When I think of what happened to Angela last December, the motorbike accident, I think that is more painful. Maybe I am afraid of physical pain more than spiritual, more than pain of the mind. Perhaps it's different for all. Some people are not afraid of physical pain. Some people are not afraid of mental pain, emotional pain. But we evaluate our experiences differently. And some of us are more sensitive than others. And some of us think that what happened to us is much worse than what happened to other people. What happened to them is nothing. They can get over it. But what happened to us is really serious and very unfair. And I don't know what have I done to deserve it. And I pity myself. And even though I tried to accept it, and it taught me a lesson, it made me a better person, made me stronger, in the back of our mind, in our heart, we still keep it, and we still ask ourselves, why did it happen to me? Why did it have to happen? Why did it have to change my life? It will never happen again. I think that is something to give us peace, to give us reassurance that we will not experience that pain again. And by saying that to yourself, you're pushing away all the trouble away from you. You're not attracting the same type of situations. So it does help, not only mentally, but physically too. Now, what would be the second? The second, let go of the past method. Okay? Let's think about it together. If it's never going to happen again, it gives us peace of mind not to be afraid of it. We can let go of it and accept the new. What would the future bring? It can bring pain, yes, or it can bring happiness. It is up to you. Whatever you attract to yourself, whatever you choose to go right or left. Next time you cross the road, go this way or go that way. Go a second before or a second later will change your life. The people you will meet, the people you will talk to, the people you will call, the road you will choose, the speed you will drive at, it all changes our life. These minor choices that we make every day. If these choices are taken in a positive way, they will lead you to a positive future. When these choices are based on fear, they will lead to trouble, they will lead to pain. Now, the second point is reality. Reality is what you have now, and nothing else exists. Future doesn't really exist, because you can't check it, you don't know what it is. Past doesn't really exist, because you can't come back to it. So all you have is now, the present you. The you with physical scars or mental scars on your heart caused by the previous experiences. Well, you have to understand that you now is all you have. You don't have you before, and you will never come back to that point in your life when you were 25, strong and good looking. Realizing that this is all you have, and this is the best you have now, is also very important. When we look at the past, yes, I was able to enjoy this, and now I don't. Yes, I had a very good family. Yes, I had a big house before I went bankrupt and had to sell it. Yes, I had this. Yes, I had health. Yes, I had 2 legs. Now I don't. Maybe. For some people. If we let go of the old reality, we will realize that what we have now is perfect. Although it might not be what we used to have. And only by comparison we cause ourselves pain. I used to run a marathon, now I can't. It brings sadness, it brings disappointment and frustration. Why can't I? Why did it have to happen to me? Why do I get older? Why do I get weaker? Why do I get fatter? Why do I get more cynical? Why do I get more careful? Why do I experience all this pain? Because I am not the I that I used to be. I am I now. Past is gone. The funniest thing is, when you meet people, especially people, older people, they would always tell you what they could do in the past. How good they were at something. How they won something. But that is not what they are now. And that will never happen again. So why do they tell you, I used to be really good at basketball at high school. I used to do that, I used to do that. I used to be able to jump really high. Can you do it now? No. Forget about the old reality. Don't tell me what you could do. Don't tell me what you did. Don't tell me what kind of good job you had 10 years ago, if that is not your current reality. Past is what makes you, but it's not what you are. Past is past. We don't come back to it. We can't come back to it. So be happy with what you have now and make the best of it. Update your reality, and that will save you from a lot of pain and disappointment. Why do some women go get plastic surgery with all this face stretching and whatever else, Botox? Because they can't face the idea of the new reality. They can't embrace the new reality. They compare themselves to the old reality when they didn't have any wrinkles and they looked all shiny and happy because they were 20 and now they're 30, and suddenly you get these little thingies under your eyes. It's like, no, I don't want this. I want my body when I was 20. Let's go get surgery, let's go get this, let's go get that. And you end up at 50 with a face like this that looks really strange. And some people, like in Korea, everybody does it. They can't even close their eyes properly because they've done so much stitches on the eyelids to make the eyes look sort of pretty, that they have to sleep with their eyes open. That's scary. All because of old reality. I don't want to look old. I don't want to be weak. I don't want to be fat. The fat one we can resolve with proper diet and exercise, but I don't want to be weak. It's possible, but the time takes its toll. We get older, we age. It's a natural process. In every age there is something nice about it. I'm not pretending I'm 20. I am 32 and I like this age. This is the best time to be for me. I don't want to be younger. I don't want to be older. I'm happy where I am. It will never happen again. This day will never happen again. The past will never happen again, be it good past or bad past. Let go of it very comfortably. There is so many good experiences to come, and so much more pain to come too. But if we remain in this happy, neutral state of mind, the pain does not hurt us as much. If you're afraid of pain, if you fear it, if you try to avoid it in any way you can, by being cautious, by not trusting people, by not taking the opportunities because they are risky, because they are dangerous, you will never feel the happiness. And when you face a little bit of pain, it will hurt you like nothing before, because you are afraid of it. What happens to people like this when they are in a natural, happy, healthy state of mind and something undesirable happens? It hurts. Yes, it does. We're human beings. But the ability to come back to your neutral, happy state is there. So you are not dwelling on that pain. You are back to being yourself in a few hours, a few minutes, or a few days. You're not saying like, oh, that happened again. I knew that would happen. I was predicting it. I could feel it happen. And I was so afraid of it. And now it happened and it ruined my life. Now it's not worth living anymore. I don't want to try anything new because that might bring more pain. Pain will come to you, to me, and to everybody else. But how do we meet this pain? With open arms. Hello, pain. You're part of life. You are there to create the contrast between my happy times and sad times. Feeling sad is not necessarily bad if it's short. And if you have this ability to return to your neutral, happy state, pain is only a pleasure. Physical pain, perhaps, yes. Mental pain, which I love to cause to the ones who like to accept it. Shouldn't have said that. Okay. Today is a very important day, and I'm really excited about two things that are going to happen today. It's Wednesday, and I wouldn't tell you, but I won't. I don't like to say things that haven't happened yet, because there are so many factors that can stop things from happening, that saying it before is like fooling with the future, because the future doesn't ask us, will it happen, will it not happen? It decides, okay, let's make it happen, let's not make it happen. I don't push anything. If it's supposed to happen, it will, and if it's not, it's not. So, there were your two hints on how to let go of the past. Think about your life, your past life, that will never happen again, good or bad, and get back to your reality. The now, the person you are now, not the person you used to be, with all the abilities and disabilities. The person you are now is your new beginning, your new birth, every second of the day. No reason to cling to the past, because it will never, ever repeat. Attract the good things into your life by smiling, by giving love, unconditional love, and opening your heart to everybody. Whatever they have to give you, be it pain, you're ready for it. And never say no to me. It's like, I like that phrase. I've repeated it over and over again. And do some stretching. It's good for you.